Hello, guys, and welcome back to this week's drawing of the week. And I put out a vote over on Instagram to say which on what you would like me to draw this week. And I put the vote out between anime or manga. And you guys come up with a manga. Well, here we go, guys. Here is one of the original characters. Well, a new original character. I don't know if he's an original character. I don't know how actually long he's been in the manga comics. But that is the difference between. Sorry, spitting there. That is the difference between a manga and a anime. Anime is obviously animated and is like a short film or a series of some sort. I know that One Punch Man has his own series out and has a second series out, which I haven't seen yet because it's still not available in this country or on Netflix, which is generally where I watch my anime and manga. A manga is a comic type thing, where a anime is an animated show or again film. But as Saitama here, or One Punch Man, has his own comic series before he became a cartoon hero. Then that sort of he qualifies. I think personally, I think he qualifies as being a manga. So because you guys voted over on Instagram and said manga, I thought I'd have a go at drawing the One Punch Man, and I saw a picture that I would like to have a go at, and as you can see, I have had a go at it. Excuse me. So I've got all of that done. Yesterday we did the sketch, so if you didn't check out yesterday, I showed you how to do the body form, showed you how to do the fist, I showed you how to get the face in the right proportions by using different lines and sketch lines, but in today's video, we're going to be inking over the whole thing with either the thick lines, thin lines. I know it's a Crayola there, but that's actually really good for it. We've got my Sharpie black pen, and also I could use my new pens, which I have been using. We will be using all of these pens tomorrow, but it's got two lovely fat markers that I can use right there. That's really good for inking, and they don't bleed. Like this one will bleed a little bit if I use the wrong colors. This one here never bleeds whatsoever, but it is quite fat, as you can see, and it is quite similar to the Sharpie here. This Sharpie here is quite good, but occasionally it just doesn't do what I want it to do, and this one gives me a ever so slightly thinner tip, which is what I want. I do have a thinner tip pen as well, but unfortunately my pen here has actually gone and turned into some other bullshit. It's more good for feathering and shading now. But let's get some music playing in the background. I don't have any comics to listen to, but I do have some music to listen to. So we're going to listen to that in the background today, guys. While I get on with some sketching. Sorry, not sketching. While I get on with some inking. And if you're not familiar with my channel, guys, I'm Blut084. BLUT084. Art and games. I'm here every single day on YouTube. Occasionally on Mixer, but every day and night over on Instagram, which is where you can vote every Sunday for what you want me to draw in this week. And this week, again, you voted between manga and anime. We are going to get on with this now. And don't forget to check out all the other videos by me. Every Monday is a sketch, every Tuesday is inking, and every Wednesday is the colouring in and getting finished of the paper version. And then we move on to Thursday, which will be digitizing, and I'll go live for the first time or the last time, and then we go into the digital stage where I show you how to use Krita, which is a completely free app, guys, and it's very, very, very similar to Photoshop or the early versions of Photoshop, and that's all you need to practice and to get good with digital art. I will show you how to do that in the next few videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be inking today with my Sharpie, my 0.7.0, and my chunky markers. So let's get on and get some inking done. I'll then eventually get rid of all of the sketch lines over this, and then it will be done. So, without further ado, guys, let's get on. Turn you to the side so I can see what I'm doing, so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get going. When you've done your sketch, guys, it brings just a little bit more to it if you ink over, because then you can color and get rid of all the sketch lines. Because what you don't want to keep, what you do not want to keep, is the sketchy lines. Say you can see in the arm here, sketchy lines. You don't want to keep those. You do not want to keep all the sketch lines. I'm going to put in the rest of his head here. Shouldn't need to, but I'm going to. Saitama One Punch Man. And the reason the music's playing is because I don't always talk when I draw. So instead of trying to talk and getting things wrong, and you'll see in a moment what I'm going to use those darker, those fatter markers for. I'm just going to go around the original part first with a fine line pen, and then afterwards I will erase all of the construction lines and then start shading again. I've got shade in there already, as you can see, but that's in pencil, which is good when you're going to keep it in pencil. But if you're not going to keep it in pencil, I won't see the full lines that I need to do until I've done all of this. It is going to need quite a bit of shading. But I'm glad I've already put lines down for sketching. I did a little bit more sketching off screen yesterday. I fancied watching One Punch Man after playing. After playing my game last night. And at tea time with my son. Punch Man is one of our favourite shows to watch. Oh, I'm getting some cramp in my hand today. I've been working with a bit of clay, which there is going to be a video coming out very soon by me, showing you what I've been making. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, and ding the bell for notifications when that video will be released. Or I may even go live, you never know. I'm just going over everything that I've already drawn with a black marker. Not marker, sorry, with a felt. Oh my goodness, it's an inking pen, guys. It's an inking pen. That's what it is, and that's what I'm using. I'm be a little bit careful with what I do. This pen's a little bit fatter. It's a little bit fatter than my actual pencil. There's a reason for me being so sketchy with this, because that's how it looks on the picture. And as I'm kind of going for the same style, we keep with it.
They say history is written by the victor's soul.
Okay, I'm getting somewhere.
As a mind playing the villain, got a pretty girl to the throne. Guess the memory's gone, and I can't even run. I gotta win this just to prove to me I can. I'll defy it, I will conquer. I'll fight like a warrior. If I'm dying, get stronger. I'll defy it, I will conquer.
I have no idea what you can see, guys, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I may need to add a few details after I've finished sketching. Finished inking, sorry. There's loads of sketchy lines everywhere, and I can't quite see when I'm putting down. Because the ink is quite fine line ink. But I hope you can see the difference between this side, the ink side, and the sketch side here.
What a pretty girl with you bored. Guess the memory's gone, and I can't even run. I gotta win this just to prove to me I can. I'll defy it, I will conquer.
don't want too many sketch lines, but I'm going to pick a few in.
Recording. You have a story to tell, and maybe you thought
Adverts on Spotify. I do apologize, guys. There's nothing much I can do about them.
it's a powerful app that lets you record a podcast anywhere and get it heard everywhere. It's super easy to get started. All you need to do is download the free Anchor app and hit record. Your story matters. Make a podcast with Anchor. Great, I think we got it.
I'm not interested in your money. I'm not interested in the things you do. It's that they need you for my body. The way I feel so perfectly with you. Straight lace for me down low. When you give me that go-go, and got me like popo. I'm like, oh no, you doing it all right. You burn me like flashlight. You sexy like all night. Boy, you're so wavy. And I'm thinking,
Oh, I got some crap in my hand. Okay, so that's the main part's done. We'll add in a lot more darker tones to this. Darker tones I'm chatting about.
you're moving my testimony. You ain't got nothing to do.
Baby, this is the way the style is at. Giving it that kind of scratchy look. Like I said, I'm trying to keep to the style best I can. I might not need to use my fat pen today. Might give it an outlining, defining line somewhere. Just gonna put this in here for now. He's already got some in there if I don't feel like I want to do it after I've got rid of all the construction lines. I feel like it doesn't need it or something like that.
I wanna be a little stronger. Each fall takes a piece out of our hearts. So I run away into the darkest parts of me. I need a change, just be replay. I thought love was a lost art till you showed me some sanctuary. Now I never wanna let you go, never gonna let you go until we're both on souls running out for love. You were there with open arms when I thought love was a lost art.
Okay. Right, so, oh no, that's a lie. I'll do this next. I want to try and keep all the shading there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it like this, ever so scratchy lines, and if I do need to put shading in or a little bit more, I can. But it gives me an idea of where I need to put it. So we're done with our fine line for now, I think. Have a quick look. Yeah, so we're done with our fine line, so let's pop that on there. Let that dry for a second or two before I rub any of the construction lines out. We'll be using a normal bog standard rubber or a razor, whatever you guys call it. I call it a rubber. But a rubber generally stands for someone else, doesn't it, guys?
retrace. I remember days I was locked in gray, and all the wild shades sweat my veins. You took them all away. There's nothing left to say. I thought I was lost art. So show me some sensual every now and then. Never wanna let you go. Never gonna let you go. So I was lost. I thought I was lost art.
Okay, I think that's enough drawing. No, I think it's going to need a little bit more actually. Stay in my hand there. Give it a couple minutes. That's why I don't rub out straight away, guys, because sometimes I'll rip the page. Sometimes the ink will somehow smear. I don't know how it does, but it just gives a couple minutes of drying because of the pen. Same process will happen when I do the other inking side. The colouring will be tomorrow, guys, so if you want to see that, don't forget to ding that bell.
Afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. We can run from here and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me. 'Cause I know I can make you believe there's something that only we can see. Hold on to me.
Okay, right. We've got this done. It needs getting rid of the construction line. So look at that hand there, guys. You'll see. Actually, before I go there, you'll see all these horrible construction lines underneath. These sketchy lines that you don't want to keep. You don't want to keep these lines. You don't need them anymore. So get rid of them. In fact, I might put a few scratchy lines here because that does look good there. Crisscross always works, guys. If you want to do a bit, if you don't want to do shading, you just want to put a bit of some in there. A few crisscrosses, like so. It gives it a little bit of texture. It gives it a bit of a shade, really, without shading. So yeah, let's get rid of all those construction lines, those horrible lines that we don't want to keep. start to see the difference and where I'll need to put the fatter lines in. We're done with our inking pen, our first stage of inking pens. All this down here. See everything disappear, and everything goes a little bit lighter as well, which is okay, but not perfect, because that is why I will be using my fatter pen, which is my Sharpie or my Crayola or my whatever the hell that says. It's not a rip already. Do not want the ink to smudge. Do not want the ink to smudge. I go over lightly now because it looks like it might rip the page. Have to go really, really lightly. You do not want to rip the page because that's what I've been doing lately. Inking the crap out of it. And then ripping a page. As you can see, a lot of this stuff still needs redoing.
I can't stop this feeling's taking over me. I can't stop this feeling's taking over me.
Gently over everything. Where all these construction lines. I do do them lightly, but I don't always do them hard. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to keep talking. Right, as you can see, all that crap. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that's not all of it gone. Let's get rid of some of this down here, where my hand has been touching it. And smearing the pencil. Now you can see just the basic sketching shade where I have put everything. And what I'm going to be covering over with a fatter pen. So there you go. There's the sketching stage completely gotten rid of, and now we're going to be going on with our sketchy pen. So, not sketchy pen, with our felt tips, going a bit thicker lines. So we go underneath certain things, like say here, give it a thicker sort of line. Gives it a bit of shade. We don't want loads. Kind of go with the rules of shading when you do it. And those rules are where's the light coming from? I don't know. So I'm kind of saying the light's going to be coming from this side here. And it's going to be this way. His fist doesn't glow, so I'm not going to bother with anything like that. Like I was saying, I put those sketchy lines down, but I knew that it wouldn't be enough. So they were just guidelines. Hell of a lot of shading here, so that's what I'm going to put in.
Be careful when you share or like things online. They may be incorrect or purposefully misleading. I'm not a beast. Honest. Tippity tap.
Tippity tap, tippity tap,
It's
tippity tap.
horrible. So contagious. disinformation shared about vaccinations helped it spread. I love it when things go viral. A socially transmitted disease. Tippity tap, tippity tap.
No, it wasn't me.
Well, I didn't do it. You're not even aware you're doing it. But I feed on it.
Before you share, know what you're sharing. Visit sharechecklist.gov.uk. Don't feed the beast.
Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want.
Yeah, I'm just using a bog standard Crayola here, guys. There's a little bit of rip page there. I am using this one purposely, again, because it gives a thin line. But I'm going to move on to the next one. So the fatter lines up here, look. Real good lines.
Say what you want. 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 Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me?
So we put on most of the fatter lines in. Okay, I'm going to stop a second, take a quick look at what I've done. There's another thing I do when I sketch, or when I ink, is go mental with it and go, oh, a little bit here, oh, a little bit there, oh, a little bit there, and then do too much. So you need to stop every so often, like so. As you can tell, I haven't stopped. So I'm going to put that pen down. Show you what I've done so far. Look at it. Where does it need a little bit more? A little bits on the hand. Kara for fun. Okay. I'd call that inking stage done. What do you think? I would call that ink stage done, guys, because if I do any more, it's going to be too much. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this today, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the links that will appear. If you want to see this in full glory and in full, so you can see it a little bit better because this camera's a little bit fuzzy, then come over to Instagram and you will be able to see the whole picture if you can't see it properly now. My name has been and always will be Blut084, BLUT084 Art and Games. I'm here every single day on YouTube, occasionally on Mixer, but every day and night over on Instagram. Inking is always on Tuesday, guys, so if you're a fan of doing drawings like this, don't forget to click and see other links that will appear. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for the colouring part of this picture of the week. Thanks for voting on Instagram, and bye for now.